Hello. We are live. Super live.
Today is Friday, so fuck yeah!
Welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna do something fucking awesome. Well, we're gonna try to do fucking awesome. I'm pretty sure it will be awesome. Eventually. How you doing? Mr. Wake Up Early. Just opening my last reference, by the way, in case anyone is wondering why there's no painting going on. It will start very shortly. I had the reference open and I accidentally... You will be getting a nap in today. Oh, and that one's gonna come at a cost. At playing games. But on the other hand, like you said, you spent time yesterday playing games, so there is that. Okay, that one is gonna be it as well. Not that one. She's found an extra reference. Well, hopefully it will be a nice and comforting stream. You'll be able to enjoy it. Bonus references are the best. I think the issue is I'm way too high up in this. It's per usual, I can't really showcase my folder because Twitch be twitching. Speeding it up a little bit to search now though. It is up here somewhere. What I did was I made like a humongous amount of references into one reference file, and then I had one of those references that I wanted to keep, but I closed all of the ones that I put into one, and I accidentally closed the one that I wanted to save as well. I will be showcasing that one because I need to save it in the right folder later, so I can find it. Here it is. There we go. Right. Open. And this, oh, this is the reference that I want to use. I'm gonna save this one as here. I got a killer idea. Originally I was gonna have like the background be like just a sunset, sunrise, but I'm actually gonna have the burning tree in the background. A burning tree in the background. Now I just need to add the giant reference I made. There we go. Move that one aside. Here we go. Okay, time to begin. And because it's easier to do it like this, we're gonna One of the things this one does is it's gonna make the background be very have like loads of reds and warm colors into it, and because of that one I can make her look more pale and more dead, otherworldly dead, which is actually something I wanted to do anyway. Because we all know that blue means death or something. Blue means lucky according to the orcs. So in the... We were talking about this one with Peanut the other day because we watched Top Gun. Blue is an interesting color. In the 80s, when Top Gun came up, and a couple of other movies as well, really high-end, big, famous movies that went all across the world. One of the things that they did was that whenever they had like sex scenes that implied or showcased nudity, that that the sex, in some of those really huge blockbusters, Top Gun included, they had a blue filter, and that meant that in Japan at that time they associated blue with sex or sex scenes, which created an entire genre in Japan around that one. So anytime you see anything from Japan in anime, manga or whatever that is referring to like blue in the title, it's very likely to be something ranging towards sexual themes. But it needs to be blue like the English word blue, not aoi like in Japanese. You did indeed learn. I think I'm not gonna put it straight behind her neither. I think I'm gonna put it slightly on the side. I think that one will be more effective. But yeah, it's an interesting thing, I think. It definitely makes you think about a bunch of things. So how far are you in the campaign now? You come far? You start in chapter 2? I already seen people being all salty about things on online, like, oh my god, is it only whatever 8 hours long? My automatic response to anything like that is always gonna be like, I mean, if you stress through it. It was like 3 missions in the first chapter. Fair enough. I'm having spicy peas, by the way. Nice. You do an even slower one later? Alright, cool. So we're gonna add a little bit of that tree thingy here. Well, not that tree, but a tree. Big tree. Huge. Biggest tree I've ever seen. And nobody's got bigger trees, I tell you. You've never seen as big trees as these. What I wanted to do was, I wanted to make this huge tree turn into, so like in the bottom it's gonna be a like a you know, a tree. Surprise, surprise. But when it gets up to the top, not here, not this one, but above here somewhere, I'm going to make it turn into a stylized tree that also, if I can make that, I might actually have to make it smaller, the tree. That will glow. So that you get that sensation of Yggdrasil. So it's burning in the bottom, but it's glowing in the top, or something like that. That's the idea, and then we'll see if that one works. I also need to make sure that it actually is obvious that it is that tree. And then in the end this one won't work, and then I will be like frustrated and start over again. Anyone else hear my me knowing myself far too much? Yeah, I'm sure it will work somehow. Needs to taper off relatively fast up there. It will be fine. The first question is whether I will actually succeed to making it look like, you know, it is both a tree, a proper tree in the bottom, and then that it actually has the ability to taper off into a stylized tree. That's gonna be the first thing. So yeah, make that one work, then everything else will fall into place somehow at the end. Also that it's a huge tree. It's also important. We began to watch the second season of Rings of Power yesterday. Which is quite good, actually. I kind of liked the first season, so I guess I'm alone with that one. There's so many people that hated that first season, and I don't understand. Like, I understand what people are saying, I just don't understand how you could hate something in that way. Like, I understand the words that they are putting out. But yeah, we've only got like 4 episodes available or something like that. But I quite enjoyed it so far this season. Okay. Now we're just gonna blend some stuff around a little bit. I will be fixing and making clouds and whatnot later. At a later time. Duplicate that layer and then merge those ones. Then I can blend it better. So you will probably be done with everything. Oh, by the way, do you know this one? Because you have already the game. I am assuming that you play the game on the computer because you needed to upgrade your computer, right? Do you know if one can do co-op and stuff across platforms? There is crossplay? Cool. We might have to exchange information one of these days. I would love to game that one with you. Kill some heretics. Awesome. I have no idea how that one works because I don't have like but I'm assuming that there's like a key or something. Only between cosplay. Okay. Seems to work pretty well. Nice. I also need to make sure that this tree looks like it's actually on fire. Because that is kind of the point of the idea I had. So there are a couple of things that I need to actually work out with this one. Number one, make sure that it looks huge. Number two, make sure that it looks like it's on fire. And number three, make sure that it tapers out into a stylized tree. If I put a city at the bottom somehow, then that one will probably make it look huge. So if this one would be a real oil painting, then I would have to paint around things. But I realized that because this one is a digital painting, I can actually do it like this. Knots and whatnot.
Julie, do the thing!
Do the thing! Yesterday I forgot to try to do the raid again. We're gonna try to do that one today. We're gonna try to remember to do that one today. Yeah. So that part is clearly too broad. Now he's saving again.
Bird.
There you go. Go. Well, we have 3 viewers. Welcome, all of you, whoever you are. Do anything you want to. Lurk, watch, talk, anything you want. Nobody's judging. Okay. Okay. And up here, it's where it should be starting to add a little bit of a canopy here. Maybe let's add the canopy completely and then just make the glowy bits in the center. This is the moment of truth, really, this area, because this is where it either works or doesn't work. Now I need to have a world tree symbol. Let me just look that one up quickly. I know that there is like I just want to have something that I can base myself on, because I think I like this one. I like this actually. Muhahaha. So number one, I'm going to paint this one in an off color, but one of the things that it's gonna do is it's gonna actually, I'm gonna paint it in a really off color so we can change it later. I'll change it to any other color later. Green now, because that way I can see everything. Now I can actually taper it off like this. Actually use that saxophone, yeah. I know. I see. I was in the wrong. I was looking at the wrong spot. So I'm going to form the actual tree trunk around this one. Do this one as well. But the real big benefit about doing it like this is I can now see in green what I want to do. And then I can actually base my tree trunk around this one underneath. And then I can make this go from, you know, I can actually do all of it. And I can actually just change the colors later to fit with what I want. And then I can make that one melt into art magics. Oh yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this one. After I'm done with all of this shit, all of this stuff, then I can change the colors of this one into any color I want really. And I can make them blend in, and then I get a stylization that works. And then this up here can be, I don't know, like gold and yellow, maybe stuff like that. But for now we're gonna keep this one in green because green really stands out. Yeah, hopefully it is cool. I have hopes. Also because I want to stylize it a little bit, but if I stylize it too much, which is how it's going to be now that I make the green part, it's going to be very stylized, then it's just gonna look clunky and weird. But if I stylize it first and then I make it blend in, mix in with the rest, then I can, you know, I can make it turn stylized up there without it looking weird, I think. So we're gonna I can do the same here, although I can just use the green here later to make you know, similar colors to the tree, kind of. hopefully it will look decent. Work call, man. I'm sorry. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna make a soft barrier here. Oh. No, that's not good. That is way too... Oh, seriously. How do I create frame? No, 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 no. Okay. Let's just make that loose frame. I need that one for the stylization of the canopy. Okay. Bit further down. There. Okay, we're gonna save as. Okay. So that's where it's gonna end. Which is all nice and dandy. That means that the that's the one. Wrong color cronk. That means that we're gonna do this stuff here. I might actually duplicate this one at the end, just to make them stronger, make them the lines stronger. It's all gonna be, you know, close down into similarities. Anyway, similar colors down there anyway. Down here it really doesn't matter how it looks, as long as it just can flow in. That's not important. It's gonna be fun as well to watch people come into the stream and then go like, what the fuck? We're just gonna add some random strands of chisel here. At a certain point, this one will turn into something more tangible, I assume. Out here, there's gonna be leaves à volonté, and they're gonna be small. This one. I don't know if this one gonna show. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna come out over here. Probably. Something like that. This one won't show. That's okay. I still need to paint in the tree behind this one as well, so it's gonna be fun. Fun times! then obviously on top of everything here I'm gonna paint, because this is just the basics, so I'm going to have to, you know, refine everything. Once I've fixed everything here, I'm gonna have to refine everything behind here. This is a long painting, that much is clear. Ah, art magics.
But don't tell nobody that. That's our secret, okay?
Okay, so I'm gonna lower that. I'm gonna start painting in this one again. Good Lord. Yeah. Almost weekend. Lazy people especially, yeah. We need toner for this printer. What do we... Open the printer. Yeah. Ah, fun times. I have painted myself into the proverbial corner again. I just realized how many fucking leaves I'm gonna have to paint. It's okay, I make land. try not to paint yourself into a corner. It's a cool idea. I have to paint a cool idea. That's how it works. You know how it is. See the cool idea, paint the cool idea. It still hasn't solved how I make this one look huge. But it's a beginning. But I said maybe a city. So maybe that's what we'll do. So now, let's see what we can do about this one. I'm gonna paint on the right layer first of all. I'm going to be altering stuff later on. We're gonna start by doing this. Can already see that there is an issue with the tree. But that's fine. It's gonna be so much work to be done on this one, but that's okay. We can live with. Okay, give me a second. I am going to have to go for a while. I'm not sure if I will be back, but we need to find one of the ferrets. So actually I might just call it quits for today. Obviously no raiding because of that one. See you.